Feud, Capote vs. The Swans Episode 4 returned the plot to the current day to continue investigating Truman's relationship with his swans following the publication of the first chapter of Answered Prayers in Esquire. In Episode 3 of Feud, Capote vs. The Swans, the show flashed back to Truman's famed black and white ball in 1966, years before he revealed excerpts from his unfinished novel inspired by his wealthy pals. Feud, Capote vs. The Swans takes viewers on a journey of highs and lows as it jumps back and forth in time. Babe. C.Z. Truman's lone friendly swan informed Slim and Babe about Truman's intentions for another ball at lunch. Slim quickly rejected the idea of attending, despite C.Z.'s assurances that the plans would never come to fruition. Surprisingly, Babe stated that if invited, she would attend the event, which would be her first encounter with Truman since he destroyed her heart by releasing La Côte Basque 1965. Babe had returned to lunch after her radiation treatment for lung cancer and was facing the unpleasant realization that she didn't have much time left. Babe told her pals that forgiveness is a gift to the giver rather than the receiver. As she struggled to come to terms with the truth that she was dying, Babe recognized that she wanted to give herself that gift and that holding a grudge against Truman was doing her more damage than good. Slim. Bill cheated on Babe throughout their marriage on Feud, Capote vs. The Swans, and Episode 4 showed that he was having an affair with his wife's best friend. Babe and Bill's relationship had improved dramatically after her cancer diagnosis, with him playing the supportive and attentive role she had always wanted him to. Unfortunately, that didn't appear to stop him from sleeping with Slim, who was enjoying her liberated status as a single woman. There is no indication that Bill and Slim had an affair in real life, but the fabricated information adds drama to the plot. Slim later told Lee during Feud, Capote vs. The Swans Episode 4 that she knew she was sleeping with Bill and needed to stop it. Slim consented but assured Lee that it was a friendship rather than an affair and that it was rooted on sadness. Bill and Slim are the two persons closest to Babe now that Truman is gone, and they most likely bonded over the anticipation of loss. In a poignant moment between Babe and Bill in Feud, Capote vs. The Swans, when they danced to her favorite song, It's Impossible by Perry Como, Babe admitted that she was aware of his affair with Slim. Instead of expressing hurt and betrayal, Babe granted him permission to continue their connection. She didn't want Bill to be alone after her death and thought Slim would be a wonderful match for him. Slim was mortified rather than relieved when Bill told her this, and she stated that she didn't know how to confront Babe again, therefore terminating their affair. Truman. Despite John's aggressive behavior, which led to Truman being hospitalized in Feud, Capote vs. The Swans, the writer continued to return to his lover. While discussing party guests, John recommended inviting a woman called Catherine Kuderman. Truman had no idea who she was until John disclosed that Catherine was a lady he was having an affair with, and with all of the prominent people attending, he needed to have someone there he liked. Though C.Z. had forgiven Truman and Babe was considering doing the same, Slim was adamant about never rekindling their friendship. She claimed to want to protect Babe, but Feud, Capote vs. The Swans reveals that her hurt and embarrassment expressed as fury toward Truman. Slim feels compelled not only to cut Truman out of her life, but also to completely destroy him. Slim's retaliation included planting rumors about Truman in the newspaper. One of the headlines described Truman's forthcoming sequel ball as a pity party. Everyone knew Slim was behind it, even if they were blind things. C.Z. confronted her and encouraged her to give it a break because Truman was trying to stay clean, but Slim insisted she was protecting Babe. Lee reminded her that Truman was ruining his life on his own and did not need Slim's help, but she wanted him to feel the same way he had made her feel with La Côte Basque 1965. Ending. At the end of the episode, Truman and Babe reunited after running into one another on the streets of New York. Babe had been window shopping for a frock for Truman's event when he noticed her across the street and approached her. He informed her that the ball had been canceled, but she should still buy the dress. The reunion was poignant as they hugged, but there was also a feeling of finality in Feud, Capote vs. The Swans, as Babe's days were few. So there you have it all. What do you think about this episode? Do share your thoughts in the comments, like and subscribe for more.